Believe it or not, this may not look organized, but it is. And there is my progress on my cart. Okay, so how do you like the cherry, the red color? It's kind of like a Chinese red. And this is where the pans are going to be. I've got to still finish installing these, and then a little spacer thing, and then another rail where the pans actually hang off of, and then gives it ventilation. And so here's my little burner oven thing, burner stove. I guess I can help by getting stuff out of the way. But this is the way I'm living. It's like, you know, certain things are here because I know I'm going to be needing it, and I'm exploring with some things. This water pump I'm very grateful for was actually donated by someone here on the mountain, so I'm very thankful for that. I'm about to get that installed. And then I'm going to be converting this thing. I found it at the, for $10, I found it at Big Lots. And I thought it could make a very nice, make another piece of round wood to go on top of that. And then put a rim around it where it'll cover up, because it'll come out to at least here. And to put a piece of wood around it that'll give it a rim so things can't fall off. And then also you won't be able to see the wheels. And then this can actually have a lot of my condiments and things that I need at the stove area, but also as people are served here, well, then they can also use the condiment thing to make their hot dog however they want to. And then this is going to have a pull-up table all the way from here to here. It's going to come out about this far. It's going to come out about this far. Let's see about what that space is. And so it'll be a table that comes all the way across and folds down whenever it's not being used. This was going to be the handles to actually move the cart around, but what I've decided to do is bring the fold down tables all the way out to here, and then make some type of something, I'm not sure, that's real sturdy, going like from here to here for me to actually move it around. I think it'll be more comfortable for me, and can also be used as a thing to hang tools and a cup towel or whatever. And then this is also going to have a drop down table that ends about right here. So it'll be from here to here. Let's see how you get that. From here to here will be another drop down table that comes down to about from here, so it comes out to about this far. And that will be for either to put the grill on, or if I have a separate grill unit, which is what I'm looking for, is a grill unit that has its own legs that is easy to move around, you know, to pack around and set up. Is to set it here, and then I have this space that I can actually put the fryer for the fried candy bars and stuff like that. Because I'm also going to make this have electricity, so I can do plug-ins, and which I had also donated. The same person that donated the pump donated this inverter. Let's see, what do you call it? Converter, inverter, I think it is. Yeah, inverter. And so that then I can hook it up to the batteries, which I'm hoping to have 2 marine batteries that I set up here. That's why I have my water. This is a freshwater tank that's 6 gallons. And I set it up like this, kind of at an angle. It's not permanent yet because I'm waiting to find my umbrella to know exactly where the umbrella stand's going to come down in before I can make it solid. Before I can bolt these down, but I made these little stands, and I've got to finish painting things white and everything. But I've used scraps of woods and stuff to make bases, and then I'll secure them down, and so then I can maximize my space and have my batteries in here. And and also the water pump, and there'll be another jug on the other side there, which is, trying to give y'all a complete tour of what I've done so far. This is the gray water tank, which is the wastewater. So anything, this is going to have sinks built out here. This is all going to be sinks from this part of just past the drop-down table all the way across here. It's going to be 4 sinks so that it can be legal to be used in any state. And so this will take the wastewater from those sinks. And then the fresh water will come from the other one, and the pump will make sure the water faucets have pressure. And so this will then have a piece put up here with this will have a drain come out so I can easily drain the wastewater out. And this will have a wall across here that will be red and white striped, and then it'll have the sink here that's built into a box that I'm painting. I'm preparing the woods to put them together, and then it'll hold the sinks, and then the sinks will be about this deep. And so then it'll be painted the same way as the sides with the red and white stripes matching. And so I was really pleased with this because I was trying to get rid of the wood grain, and I did so much epoxy and sanding, epoxy, sand, and then paint and sand, paint and sand, paint and sand, and this is what I've gotten so far. But it was going to have a hutch here, a hutch that comes up across here, which is this that I was building, and these panels. And then I realized that blocks my view because I'm also going to have a fold-down table to extend this out. And so I really like the social end of having this flat, because this will have the sinks come across here. Okay, so it'll be even with this, with some white water faucets, and then it'll come straight across here with this pop-up table. And then I have my barbecue pit here. And then this will have a little thing here where that I can have a cloth or something. I can hang tools or whatever I want to here. This I'm going to build some type of drawer system or some type of storage area under there. And you can see I insulated it from any heat that could come down and or across to the coolers. And then this, I think I'm going to make a drawer, like a cash drawer that I can use as like a cash register, you know, my cash drawer, so that I can have change and, you know, accumulate, and then it'll have a lock on it, and then I'll have it secure with maybe some steel wall or something so that it can't be easily broken into, and it can be a secure place I can put my money. And then I'm going to also build a drawer to go under here, just a shallow drawer that can also store like a skillet, some other utensils that I need, you know, supplies, maybe some hot dog buns and stuff like that can be stored underneath there. And so that'll extend the storage area. And then this will have the pop-up table here that'll be even with this. And then it'll come on and it'll end right here. But what I'm going to do is I am going to make another table that's as long as this to fold over to hide this hitch. And so it'll come out, that's another 32 inches. So it'll be 32 inches longer than what it already is once I'm set up somewhere, and I can fold it over, and it'll be even with this also. So this will be out. It'll have a gap here where I could put either, I may be putting like bar stools around it so they can actually sit down and eat a hot dog if it's not too busy. Or it could be used in different ways. And it can be used that when I'm really busy, I have all the condiments over there, and then they can, get out of the line area. So it all depends. It can be very versatile. And so then it'll come out straight like that, and then the sink goes like that over. And so I have another gap there that I can also use like for trash or, a trash barrel, can or whatever. And so it's very versatile. And then this, of course, I have a wall there. And I'm also going to make another shelf here that comes out, and it'll cover the gas tank up. And when this folds over, it'll have something to secure it, to keep it from sagging, or it has something to rest on, and it'll be secured real well. And so it'll be another shelf that goes across here, and then this folds over like that, and then folds out. And so that'll give me another, that if I don't want to fold this out, if it's a very rainy day and I don't want to unfold everything, well then I can have condiments back here and still have plenty of workspace. And then with this out and everything, with this shelf out, it'll be very nice. And so I'm trying to maximize my space as much as I possibly can, organize myself, especially since I will not have that hutch there. I think that I'll end up with a lot more space than I would have if I would have had the hutch there. And then with this, that I could just roll across if I need to, if someone needs something that I've got. And so that's pretty much the update on what I've got already done. I still need to hook all of these little things up and everything, but a lot of time is spent on, and I built this insulated wall. I haven't installed it yet. I just placed it in there because I've got to cut holes and stuff to get the copper piping for the gas and, everything hooked up. So I haven't permanently attached anything. And until I'm ready, I've got all the hoses, the water hoses, the gas pipes, the electrical wiring, all of that stuff is hooked up, which will happen this next week. And so now, my main thing that I'm doing now is painting all of these boards. The situation like this, that, as far as a job opportunity, a business opportunity, I'll be looking for people that will want to work these carts, because this is just my first cart, and I'm learning a lot from it, because most of these things I had never done before doing this cart. And so now I've learned a lot, and the next one I'll be better and better. And I'm wanting to actually make an enclosed cart where I won't, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a big umbrella, the rectangle umbrella that covers the whole. It's 10 foot long by 6 foot, so it'll completely cover me and go all the way to the end of the fold-out table, and and it'll be up there, and so it'll completely cover the cart and make it really seem like one, kind of pull it all together. And so that's the kind of umbrella I want until I can have one special made with my logo and everything, and an advertisement on the tent, and but they're like $150 to $200. So if anybody wants to help with that, and until I get the umbrella, I don't know where to put the hole that will support the umbrella. So yeah, so any help in that direction I'd be thankful for. But it's light enough, you can see that I can easily lift this up myself, and I'm making it as light as possible because I want anyone to be able to work the cart business, the hot dog cart business, to not be limited because of their age or their size or the size of their automobile that needs to pull it, that it's lightweight enough that almost anybody can do it. So that's it. And I just hope you have a wonderful week and a wonderful weekend, and I will see you on Facebook. Bye-bye.